36th District Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge Marlena E. Taylor presiding. During these proceedings, there is no eating, no sleeping, no lying down, no wearing of any head garments except for religious purposes. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Ms. Portia Walters? Yes. Ma'am, you can come up to the front.
I'll step on here too.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Portia Ann Walters. This is ticket SP 1546930. Count 1, improper plates. Count 2, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please, first.
Good Tuesday morning, Your Honor. Harry Boffman, P 55052 for the defendant. Ma'am, please state your name loud and clear.
Portia Ann Waters.
Thank you. So this is a pretrial judgment. We're asking you to adjourn for the purpose of compliance. The defendant is going to bring those documents at the next action date.
All right, so at this time, the court's going to enter a plea of not guilty on behalf of your client. I will set this matter for a pretrial on the day of July 16th. July 16th. That's going to be at 8:30 a.m. I will set your bond at $0 personal in this particular matter. Okay, ma'am?
Okay, thank you.
All right, you're welcome. And if you can come online. You can come down if you want to.
I will come down.
Okay, come on down. I'll put in person then, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you, Ms. Waters.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. We understand. Yeah, all right. That's
Can you give me Joseph Watts? You.
Say Joseph Watts.
Oh, I'm talking to Jess.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Joseph Watts is the word. She gets to.
You're good, right?
Yeah.
No, somebody thought.
Yeah. Good. Just say this.
I checked on that guy in 16 also. I didn't get a response, so I don't know where he went.
Thank you.
Everybody else is ready.
Then you gotta put another X when you go in there. I'll put another X on. I mean, it's 3 times.
Okay. Okay. 3 X's and you're out. All right.
I'm sorry. Angie, you can handle it for a second.
all right, please keep yourself on mute until I call your matter. I can't do that though. Edward Woods. Edward Woods.
Yes, ma'am, I'm here. I'm so sorry.
Please turn on your camera. It's okay.
Yes.
Turn your camera on.
Okay. That's better?
Right. Yep. Now calling the matter of the people versus Edward T. Woods. This is ticket SP 1544501. Count 1, open alcohol motor vehicle driver. Count 2, disregard signal red or amber. Count 3, no proof of insurance. Can I have appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please? Uh-oh.
I'm sorry, Judge.
He's just asking for a waiver trial. Standing, please.
Yeah, we can, Bob Zaranick for the defendant, Judge. We have a waiver
Okay,
trial,
second.
Judge?
Yes, it's a waiver trial. Yep. And Mr. Woods, can you state your name for the record, please?
Edward Terrell Woods.
All right. Thank you. Today's the date and time set for it looks like a pre-trial set in this particular matter. It's my understanding that your client is requesting a waiver trial. Is that true?
Correct, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, please raise your right hand, Mr. Woods, and stop moving, please. Please, everyone, when you get on this record, you gotta stop moving. It's so
Yes, ma'am.
distracting to me. All right. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
It's my understanding that you would like to have a bench trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right. Counsel, he also has 2 tickets in default. I'm gonna take those tickets out of default and put them on my docket with the other trial date set for July 30th, okay? July 30th. That's gonna be at 9 a.m. I'll set your bond at $0 personal, okay?
Yes.
All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set.
Okay, and you said July the 30th, right?
July 30th, yep, 7:30
Okay.
at 9 a.m. via Zoom, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Anthony Ward,
Yes, ma'am.
now calling the matter of the people versus Anthony Bernard Ward. Ward, this is ticket Z8072841. That's 1 count of operating while intoxicated, first offense city notice, and his last name is spelled W-A-R-R. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Bob Zaranick for the defendant, Judge. Please state your
will
name,
you
sir.
state Thank you.
Mr. Ward, please state your name, sir.
Oh, okay. Anthony Bernard War.
Thank you. Judge, do we set this matter for a bench trial also?
Yes. Mr. Ward, did you call the courtroom with the reason why you didn't come to my last trial date?
I did come.
Okay, I just want to make
Yes,
sure.
man. I was there. I think it was back in March.
March, and you were supposed to be here April 23rd. What happened that day?
Today is April 23rd.
Why are we asking for a bench trial?
An officer is here.
Okay, hold tight, Mr. Ward. Today is your date of your trial. So, and it looks like your officer is checked in, so I need to find out what's going on. Put yourself back on mute.
Yes, ma'am.
You might want to have the trial. Never mind. I know what the note means now. Okay. Attorney Baldwin on Ward, he actually wants to have the trial. Is that what it is?
I don't believe so. I'm looking for an offer, and I just put that as a note. If you could place him.
Oh, I brought,
I'm
okay.
still-
Okay, I
Rank-
brought him up because I thought that was the note. My bad. All right, Mr. Ward, I need you to rejoin that room for me. If you can't, I'll put you in a different room. Are you able to go back to 18? My bad, Attorney Boffman. I thought he was ready.
Never a problem, Judge.
Corey Wright,
Yes, Your Honor.
all right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Corey J., which is Justice Wright. This is ticket SP 1355436. Count 1, no proof of insurance and default. Count 2, improper plates. Ticket number SP 1392413. Count 1, defective windshield. Count 2, no valid registration. Those are in default. Ticket number SP 1392415. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, improper plates. Ticket number SP 1450574. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, no proof of insurance. The 2022 tickets might be in collections, actually. Ticket number SP 1459412. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, drove while license suspended. Count 3, no registration. Drive unregistered motor vehicle. Ticket number SP 1461188. Count 1, registration and or plate violation. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, drove while license not valid. Ticket SP 1450574. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, no proof of insurance. And ticket number SP 1392415. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, improper plates. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Baughman on behalf of the defendant. Sir, Mr. Wright, please unmute your device, state your full name.
My full name is Corey Justice Wright.
Thank you. Your Honor, we will waive any more formal reading of the information, complaint, or warrant and ask that not guilty pleas be entered on behalf of the defendant here. He's also moving to set aside all mentioned cases that are in default. I have reviewed the record and advised the defendant. We're asking that the matter be set for a pretrial according to the court's discretion, and indicating that the defendant should be able to come back with some valid documents on that date and time, and thanking the court for its attention to the detail. And Mr. Wright for his apropos middle name.
All right, no problem. All right, at this time, the court's going to enter a plea of not guilty on behalf of your client. I'm going to set aside any defaults that I'm able to. Sir, you have some older cases, so some of them might already be with our collection agency. If they are, I'm not going to be able to put those on our docket. But those cases that I can put on our docket, I will. And I'll set this for the date.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Attorney Bowman.
I looked them up, each individually. There is nothing that you mentioned that is in collections. In the 2022 case, there's only one.
Okay, cool. All right, so at this time, the court will put all these matters on my docket for the date of July 16th at 8:30 a.m. I'll set your bond at $0 personal, okay?
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
You're very welcome. All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set.
All right.
Antoine Wester.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Antoine Rodriguez Webster. Ticket number SP 1544854. Count 1, drive unregistered, untitled motor vehicle. Count 2, no proof of insurance. He also has some tickets in default. Who did his matter? Are you aware of these tickets in default?
I believe there was one for registration, or do they mirror the instant cases?
We have ticket number 144058555. One count, no operator's license in possession. I also have ticket 145444028. One count, no operator's license in possession. And U ticket 1624014. One count of loud music. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Morning, Your Honor. Harry Baughman. May it please the court. May you answer? Can you state your name, sir?
Antoine Rodriguez Wester.
So the defendant does have valid registration and insurance, Your Honor. I did not and have not asked the court as to whether or not the defendant has a valid driver's license. I presume so.
Okay,
But
we'll check
but I
that.
represent him. So can we check it?
I will, and then for the, loud
For the
music,
youth?
he paid to that ticket, he just may not have made all his payments.
Okay, so we'll get on track with that. Mr. Wester, did you know you owe the court some money on an old ticket?
No, I did not, sir.
Okay, well, we'll get you on track with that. Okay, did you ever plead guilty to, what was that, disorderly conduct, Your Honor?
It was loud music
Loud
for more
music,
than
yeah.
10 feet away.
Yes.
Okay.
Let
We'll
me
get
see,
you
I'm
that
gonna look it
amount.
up real quick.
For the record, dear Chiku Mason, 43471 City, Detroit. It's a 14 ticket, right, Judge?
It is, but
2014?
he pled to it already, so I'm just seeing if
Oh.
he, yeah, that's the only reason why I'm, so he might owe some money. I'm gonna look it up though and see. I appreciate you though for chiming in, because you were gonna help me out. I appreciate you. Oh, he don't have no license.
Oh, bro.
But one of the tickets is a 2014. They're both 2014s. So he's gonna luck out today. But
Thank
sir,
you
you need
for,
to
and I
have
move,
a license. Yes, go ahead.
I go ahead and move in the interest of justice and the, based on the age of the citations that we close those today.
All right. So Mr. Wester, you got a break somehow because you don't have no license and you out here driving. You need to become a licensed driver in the city of Detroit.
Yes, Your Honor.
You out here driving, showing proof of insurance and stuff, but you're not supposed to be driving because you can't drive without a license. So that's
understand,
curious. As my sister would say, that's very curious, but I'll let it go at this point in time. Court is going to dismiss these matters without prejudice. For the older cases, I'll dismiss them because of age. You're all set, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. And he owes on that other ticket $300 still. They must have added on some late fees because you were down by $250. But it's $300 you owe on that ticket in 2014.
Your Honor, would you provide the defendant the case number? Because when I look it up on the court's website, because it's older than 6 years, that information is not available to the public.
Yes, sir. Are you ready to take down the case number?
Yes.
It's U 16240814. Okay. And the ticket is use of loudspeaker without permission or unreasonable noise. And you already pled to there, so it has to go forward. It's just the amount that you owe, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. If there's nothing further, you're all set, sir.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Michael Ware?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people. You got to put your whole face in the camera for me, sir. You got to stop working for 2 seconds. Thank you. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Michael Patrick Ware II. This is ticket SP 1546545. Count 1, expired plates. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, drive unregistered, untitled motor vehicle. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Zaranick for Michael Ware. Please state your name.
Michael Patrick Ware II.
Thank you. Judge, it did show me valid insurance, valid registration. We're moving for dismissal based on valid documents.
Based on the fact that you have seen that he now has valid documentation, the court's going to grant that request. I'll dismiss these without prejudice. Sir, make sure you always keep everything valid, up to date in your vehicle at all times, okay?
Okay, I have a question because they sent me one of the things in the mail. You know how you get these little postcards, and it said that
Yes.
I owed them $130. but I was under the impression that everything was gonna be taken care of today.
It is, so you don't. So you have the
Okay.
expired plates that you were able to show unless you have additional tickets. Let me look it up. Unless you
No, I
have
don't.
additional tickets. This will be that ticket that was $130, but you, before my court today, so. This ticket, yep. So after today, it will be dismissed and removed from the system, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. All right, there's nothing further. You're all set, sir.
So can I get off now or I gotta stay on?
Yeah, you can get off. You can go ahead and log off, sir. Thank
All right.
you.
Yeah, have a good day. Thank you.
You too, thank you.
I had to do court, but I ripped that.
Go ahead and remove them. All right. Randy Weaver,
Yes.
now calling the matter of the people versus Randy Ralph Weaver Jr. This is U ticket 668-22123. This is one count of disorderly conduct. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please. Oh, he keep leaving me.
Bob Zaranick for Mr. Weaver, Your Honor.
All right, and Mr. Weaver, can you state your name for the record, please?
Randy Ralph Weaver Jr.
Today's the date and time set. Go ahead, attorney.
I think we were going to ask for individually appointed attorney for Mr. Weaver.
At this time, the court is going to enter a plea of not guilty on behalf of this client. Sir, I'm going to get you appointed counsel. I'm gonna do it off the record though, and get your personal information so that it is not on YouTube. I need you to call the courtroom. Are you ready to take down the number?
Yes.
All right, 313, good morning. 965-2293. You're gonna call at noon to talk to my clerk. And I'm gonna have you return back to court on, let me see. What's the now? On May 28th, so we can make sure counsel is appointed to you on that date, okay?
Yes. What time, May
Right.
28th?
May 28th at 8:30. Thank you for that question. May 28th at 8:30 a.m. I'll have you come back for a pretrial. We'll make sure counsel is in place and we'll be able to move from that point forward, okay? Sir,
Okay,
it's important that you come back for these dates because you had a trial and then you missed your trial already. You gotta come to your dates. May
Okay.
28th, 2024 at 8:30 a.m. via Zoom. Call the courtroom though, so we can get you set up with appointed counsel, okay?
Okay, call now.
Noon, at noon, sir.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
We'll see you then. You're welcome. No problem. Kristen Walker.
Yes.
I'm calling the matter of people. Do you have something on in the background? Turn it off. Turn the TV off. I can see it blinking still. So don't just turn it down, turn it off.
All right, it's off.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Kristen Keyshawn Walker. This is ticket SP 1518408. Count one, drove while unlicensed. And ticket number SP 1518409. Failed to stop for a stop sign. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Bob Zaranick for Mr. Walker. Please state your name, sir.
Christian Keyshawn Walker.
Thank you. Ms. Mason, are you here? I'm not sure.
Yes.
And Christian Walker, there was
What
an
page
offer.
is he on?
Just,
What
pardon?
page?
He is on page 2 at the top, 835.
Okay, we'll go into breakout room 2. I'm not talking to you in breakout room 2.
Oh,
Okay, I'll come back to him. Mr. Walker, put
Okay.
yourself back on mute for a minute.
Your Honor, if I could be allowed to go to the breakout room, I think it would make things go smoother the rest of the way through.
Okay, go ahead. Everybody
Okay,
can go.
breakout room 2.
I'll give Mr. Zaranick a minute or two, and I'll be right in, okay? Is that all right?
all right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Give you two guys 2 minutes exactly.
Okay.
Okay.
Zoom user,
Yes, hello.
what's your name? Hello.
My name is Nicholas Walker.
Are you just
I
not
was,
checking in, Mr. Walker?
yeah, I don't know. I missed the time. I'm sorry. I apologize.
You did by 2 hours.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I apologize.
158, 159, 2 minutes. I'm done, Harry.
Y'all so silly. All
We're,
right.
we're ready on Christian Walker, Judge.
Okay. Attorney Zaranick, after you do Christian Walker, I'm gonna have you talk to Nicholas Walker, who decided to join us this morning. And
Oh,
he's going
okay.
to be in room number 20, but we're gonna do
Okay.
Christian Walker first. Sir, join room
Okay.
number 20. Attorney Zaranick will be in there after we finish. All right. Back on the record in the matter of the People versus Christian, Keyshawn Walker. This is ticket SP 1518409 and SP 1518408. Appearances once again for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Bob Zaranick for Mr. Walker. Please state your name, sir.
Christian Keyshawn Walker.
So, Judge, this is up for pretrial this morning. The offer is to plead on the 081 ticket to reduce charge of failure to display, and on the 091 to reduce charge of speeding 1 to 5. He wants to take that offer, Judge.
All right, sir, if that's the case, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Threaten you, force you, or promise you anything outside of what's been stated on this record today in exchange for a plea?
Can you repeat that for me one more time? The
I
sound
sure
cut out.
can. Okay. Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea this morning other than what was stated on this record?
No, Your Honor.
I plead guilty of your own free will or your own choice.
Yes, ma'am.
I plead guilty because you are guilty.
Yes, ma'am.
Huh?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up your rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding
Yes, Your Honor.
all of this, did you still want to move forward?
Yes.
All right. I want to take your attention back to the date of January 17th of this year, 2024. Were you driving a Kia vehicle in the area of Hubble and Clarita Streets in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And while you're driving that vehicle, were you unlicensed at the time?
Yes.
And counsel,
Yes,
will you
Your Honor.
stipulate to the four corners of the ticket to establish a factual basis for the speeding ticket?
Yes,
Yes,
Your
Your
Honor.
Honor. Thank you.
All right, so at this time, the court's gonna enter a plea to the reduced charge of fail to display, as well as the reduced charge of 1 to 5 speed in these particular matters. On the speeding ticket, the fine is $125. Typically, you have 14 days to pay speeding tickets. Is that gonna be enough time for you, or do you need additional time, sir?
Can I get additional time, Your Honor?
How much time do you need?
Can I get about 21 to 30 days?
I'll give you 30 days if that's enough time.
Yes.
Still on a beautiful day, 5/23 is when that will be due. On the remaining ticket, I'm gonna waive the cost and fines. All right, if you have reinstatement fees, though, you'll have to pay those on that ticket, but I'm not saying that you do. I'm just letting you know, okay? So $125 is due by May 23rd, okay?
Okay. And, I could just come up to the courthouse and pay that, correct?
Yep, you can pay it on the first floor. We're open regular business hours, Monday through Friday, so 8:30 to, I believe it's 8:30 to 4:30, okay?
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set, Mr. Walker.
All right. Thanks for your time.
You're welcome, thank you, sir.
Have a good day.
You too. Mr. Wicker,
I could leave.
you can leave, you can go ahead and log off.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Counsel, did you know about his 2 tickets in default or no?
Check that one out, Judge. I think we did talk about them.
Pass on right and tinted windows?
Okay. I thought he told me he took care of those and paid them.
Oh, he may have.
No, I know. I said I had took care of my my no insurance, the ones I had caught before that I had paid off.
Oh, okay.
You want to try and get him something on that, Attorney Zaranek? He has a pass on right, and it's from this year, and tinted windows, along with the driver's license never acquired.
It was February.
Okay, so on that, on the pass on right, I'll be a 1 to 5, 1 pointer. I'll dismiss the tenant window.
All right, do you want to take that deal, sir?
What was that deal?
On the passing.
It was 1 to 5 speed.
Speeding,
Oh,
1
tell
to
him,
5,
Attorney.
and dismiss the tinted window ticket.
1 to 5. As far as passing on the right.
Yep, that'll be reduced down to a speeding 1 to 5. And the tinted windows will be dismissed.
Release officers choose your Thank you.
Wow.
If you need a moment to think about it and talk to him, you can. It's no problem.
No, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Calling the map. How you pronounce your first name, sir?
Virgil.
Virgil. Okay, it was Virgil. Now calling the matter of the people versus Virgil Sylvester Whitaker. This is ticket number SP 1549955. This is count 1, pass on right. Count 2, tinted windows. Count 3, driver's license never acquired. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Bob Zaranek for Mr. Wicker. Please state your name, sir.
Virgil Sylvester Wicker.
All
All right,
right,
off the record for 1 moment. Corporal Pim, Mr. White never showed up, so you are all set to go. I'm gonna cape you then.
Thank you, ma'am. Have a good day.
Thank you. You too. Be careful
Bye-bye.
out there.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye. Back on the record in the Wicker matter. Sir, I'm gonna have you raise your right hand for me. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Zaranek about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything outside what's been stated today in exchange for this plea?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I want to take your attention back to the date of February 10th of 2024, where you're driving a Chevy vehicle in the area of Sherwood and East Auto Drive Sherwood and East Auto Drive in the city of Detroit.
Yes, ma'am.
And while you're driving that vehicle, did you never acquire your driver's license, sir?
No, I actually went to take my permit, but now I'm in the process of getting them. But it's just that Ohio, I'm in the payment plan with Ohio. I'm finished paying off in order to get
All
my.
right, Mr. Thank you. I know you want to share all of that with me, so I'll have some mercy. I understand, but that was a yes or no question. Do you have your license in Michigan?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I just paid to get this.
And counsel, will you stipulate to the four corners of the ticket in order to establish a factual basis?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the reduced charge, fail to display, and the reduced charge 1 to 5 speed. Mr. Whitaker, now you already know that you're not supposed to be driving. Don't be talking about something because they got it all tied up. Well, know why they got it tied up? And you said it because you owe them money. And all the little states talk to one another. So they tell you, no, you can't have it. No, you can't have it. So you can't escape and be like, well, I'm going to just go to another state and make a new identity.
No, I know, but that's why I was taking care of it so I could get my license out here. So I was just trying to get it right.
Okay. So I have to charge you for the speeding portion. That is $125. Typically, you have 14 days to pay. I can give you some additional time. How much time do you need?
Just give me like 21 days.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna have it due no later than May 23rd.
Okay.
Okay, that gives you a full month to have that paid.
Thank you.
And then on the other ticket, I'm going to waive the cost and fines. You have to pay reinstatement fees if there are any, but just take care of that speeding ticket, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, if there's nothing further, good luck to you getting your license. Remember, you can drive if you have a license in the state of Michigan or another state of the United States of America.
Okay.
And some select countries too. We got a whole list of them. All right, Mr. Whitaker, good luck to you.
Thank you. You have a wonderful day.
You too. Thank you, sir. All right. Officer Goff, we're working on your matter. They're trying to see if they can resolve it, so just hold tight. Corporal Bennett, the person never showed up, so you can go ahead and leave. We're going to cape them. Thank you so much for your patience this morning. Miss White never showed up. Corporal Bennett. All right. We continue on. Corporal.
I couldn't get it to work, Your Honor. I got it now. Yeah, I heard you. Thank you very much.
Okay. All right. You be careful out there.
Yes, ma'am. Have a good day, everybody.
You too. Thank you.
Right. So I can leave this thing now.
All right. Ariana Williams.
Yes.
All right. Oh, I did this, baby. Now calling the married people versus Ariana and Nakia Williams. This is ticket number SP 1156404. One count driver's license never acquired. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Zarana for Miss Williams. Please state your name, ma'am.
Ariana Nakia Williams.
Judge, this matter is up for arraignment on a bench warrant. We're asking that the warrant be set aside. We did work out a plea to a failure to display.
All right. If that's the case, ma'am, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. You can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
Do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right. I want to take your attention back to the date of January 20th of 2021. Were you in the area of, this is like 8 Mile, M8, and Woodrow Wilson Street in the city of Detroit driving a Chevy vehicle?
Yes.
And while you're driving that vehicle, had you never acquired your driver's license?
Yes.
All right. Satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
All right, court is satisfied as well and will enter a plea to the reduced charge of fail to display. You gotta get your license now, because you
Yes,
got somebody you need to drive around and take care of.
Yes,
So
I do.
you gotta get that together. Also, you know you owe us some money for some tickets that went into collection, because you ain't never come back from 2021.
Yes, I'm aware.
Come down here when you can. Make a payment plan, because you owe almost $1,000.
Okay.
Because it's 4 tickets, okay?
Okay.
All right. On this ticket, I'm not gonna charge you any additional money. I just need you to take care of those other tickets. I can't do anything about them, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're very welcome. All right, and work on getting that license for the little mama you got in front of you.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set. Oh, look at your baby. All right, you're all set, man. Bye. Courtney, right?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay.
Yes, I'm here.
Now, okay, I hear you, sir. Now calling the matters of the people versus Courtney Maurice Wright. This is ticket Wright. This is ticket SP 1550260. Count 1, drove while license not valid or improper. Count 2, improper address on license. That's in default, but I can take it out. Ticket SP 1550250. Count 1, improper lane usage. Count 2, defective windshield. Count 3, no proof of insurance. This one said the collection. Warrant status, I have tickets number SP 1250884, count 1, drove while license suspended. Ticket SP 1135977, count 1, driver's license never acquired. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Bob Zaranick for Ms. Wright, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, can you state your name for the
Mr.
record,
Wright.
please?
Courtney Maurice Wright.
Counsel,
Judge,
you're
it looks
seeking a
like we're just
pretrial?
it looks like we just want to schedule it for a pretrial, bring in some documents.
So this time the court is going to grant that request. I'm going to set these matters for a pretrial. Sir, the date of the pretrial will be July 16th. I'm sorry, July 16th. That's going to be at 8:30 a.m. via Zoom. If you need to show documents, sir, I would advise you to figure out how you can get on so we can see you, so that we can take care of business that day, okay?
Yes, I don't know what's wrong. My phone was allowing me in the meeting, but it kept kicking me in and out. So that's the reason why I had to go through this.
That's fine. I appreciate your diligence. Just try and figure it out. I just want you to be able to show whatever documents you need to show next time, okay?
Okay.
All right. If there's nothing further, you're all set, sir.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Your Honor, I'm sorry. This is the reporter. He did show his face. I know you were just prepping him for the next date, but he did several times. We were working on it.
Oh.
So
That's excellent. Thank you. I just always tell them because I want them to be able to show their stuff the next time. Like,
yeah, I just didn't want to he was tired.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you. Sorry to interrupt.
No, you're fine. Dantes Williams.
Hey, Judge.
Mr. Williams. Oh, no.
Yes.
There you go. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Dantes Walter Williams. This is ticket SP 1455698, count 1, drove while license not valid or improper. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket SP 1411562. This is 1 count of no insurance misdemeanor. Count 1 of that ticket is drove while license suspended. That's the ticket number. Ticket number, yep, it's on my docket. SP 1455691. 1 count 26 to 30 miles over posted speed. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Bob Zaranick for Mr. Williams. Please state your name, sir.
Dantes Walter Williams.
Thank you. Judge, these matters are set for a pretrial today. We did work out a plea agreement. Mr. Williams will plead on the ticket ending in 5261 to a reduced charge of failure to display. He'll also plead on the ticket ending in 6961 to reduce speeding of 11 to 15. The other three will be dismissed.
If that's the case, sir, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of, this looks like it's all the same day. First, we'll do December 2nd of 2022, where you're driving a Ford vehicle in the area of Hubble and Schoolcraft in the city of Detroit.
Yes.
And while you were doing that, was your license suspended at the time?
I believe so, yes.
All right. And then counsel, will you stipulate to the four corners of the ticket to establish a factual basis for the speeding?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So at this time, are you satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Stipulation for probable cause for the remaining counts to be dismissed?
Yes, thanks, Judge.
All right, so at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the reduced charge of fail to display a valid operator's license, as well as the reduced charge of speeding 11 to 15 miles over the posted speed. The remaining tickets will be dismissed today. Fail to display. All right, the speeding ticket is, oh, shoot.
What I was hanging up there. What's hanging up there?
Put it down after that jury trial, and it was just sitting over there on the side.
Charges.
It's, reduced to 11 to 15.
Maybe access.
Oh, okay. It's it. $150. Okay. So that ticket is $150. Typically, you have 14 days to pay that. Is that going to be enough time for you, or do you need additional time, sir?
Probably additional
14 days.
time. Okay.
How much time do you need?
Like 20.
All right, I'll give you until May 23rd, 2024. So you also have a ticket in the collections, unsafe manner. It's $252 that you owe. You need to take care of that ticket as well. I'll waive the cost and fines on the other ticket, okay?
Okay.
All right. There's nothing further. You're all set, okay?
Thanks.
You're welcome. And then I'll bring in everybody else.
Mute.
Officer Thomas.
Yeah, press. So then mute your mic.
Put yourself on mute, Miss Williams. Thank you. Everyone put yourself on mute until I call your matter. Angel Washington. Angel A. Washington. Carl Williams.
Yes, I'm here, Your Honor. Good morning.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Carl Williams. This is U ticket 602512221. One count trespass in vacant, occupied or commercial building. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Bob Zaranick for Mr. Williams, Your Honor. Please state your name, sir.
Carl Williams.
Thank you. So this matter's up for pretrial today. He will plead to a 3-month delayed sentence.
All right. If that's the case, sir, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Zaranick about your case and about your rights?
Yes, I did.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything outside of what's been stated on the record today in exchange for this plea?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes, I do.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of November 27th of 2021. Were you at the location of 1777 3rd Avenue, which is the MGM Casino in the city of Detroit?
Yes, I was.
And did they ask you to leave, sir?
Yes, they did.
And did you remain on the premises after being told to leave?
Yes. They walked me out.
Satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
And the court is satisfied as well and will enter a plea to trespassing. Okay, Mr. Williams, I didn't want you to mess up the plea. That's why I said because then sometimes you start talking and it'll mess up everything. So, Mr. Williams, what did you want to share with me about them putting you out that casino that day?
No, I was just saying that they walked me out to the parking lot. Wasn't anything physical. It wasn't forced out. Walked me out. And I pretty much just wanted to, go in. I paid for my girlfriend's birthday party during the thing. So that's why I was like that. And, I put up an argument and they told me to leave and wrote me a ticket.
Yeah. I was going to say, what made them put you out in the first place? You talking about something, they walked me to my car like it was a sensible situation. They don't just put people out of the casino because guess what they want? Your money. So when they put you out of the casino, it's because something went down. You weren't up there like, well, I should be able to stay because my girlfriend is here. How dare you? That's not what you were saying. You're probably using all kinds of bad cussing words at the police or whoever was in there. And then you got out of control because you was having that happy juice. Okay, we just got to learn how to conduct ourselves. I understand, Mr. Williams, I get mad too, but I had a lot to lose. So I had to make some conscious decisions when I'm in those situations. And I got to make sure I do what I need to do. Okay. So this is on what's called a 3-month delay sentence. That means as long as you don't pick up any new tickets like this and you pay my fine, because I'm going to give you a fine, then I'll dismiss this ticket. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm going to give you $100 fine. Needs to be paid by the time you come back for your 3-month review, which will be July 23rd, 2024 at 8:45 a.m. Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'll see you then, Mr. Williams. Have a good day.
All right. Thank you, Your Honor. You too.
You're very welcome, Mr. Williams.
All right.
All right. Felicia Willis.
Good morning.
Good morning. I saw your file. Let me find it again. All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Felicia Bernadine Willis. This is ticket SP 1547331, count 1, expired plates, count 2, insufficient or defective lights, count 3, failed to display. I also have one ticket in warrant status. Is ticket SP 1392704. One count failed to display. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Bob Zaranick for Miss Willis. Please state your name, ma'am.
Alicia Willis.
Judge, we did work out a plea agreement. I think without that ticket that's in warrant status, he would
It's okay.
plead on ticket ending in 3313 to a failure to display. The other two on the docket, 311 and 312, would be dismissed.
Okay, and the other one is a repeat ticket, and the other two tickets are in collection agency. So I'm going to take my authority and dismiss that one count, okay?
Thank you.
All right, ma'am, if you want to take advantage of the offer of one count to fail to display, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
All right, you can put your hand down, ma'am. Did you have an opportunity to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Anyone threaten, force you, or promise you anything outside what's been stated today on this record in exchange for a plea?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice, ma'am?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes, I understand.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward?
Yes.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of January 31st, 2024. Were you driving a Buick vehicle in the area of Grand River and Jeffries Freeway in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And while you're driving that vehicle, did you fail to display a valid operator's license?
Yes.
All right, satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
All right, the court is satisfied as well and will enter a plea to the reduced charge of fail to display. The remaining counts will be dismissed. Ma'am, you have two tickets in default, well, not default, collection agency that you owe money on. You have a $156 and $126 ticket. You need to take care of both of those, okay?
Okay.
All right, the remaining tickets have been dismissed. I won't assess any additional costs. You need to pay those, though. You already got the points. They it's older tickets, so you may only have them for a little bit more time, but you got the points on your license at that point in time. Take care of it, please.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, have a good day.
You too.
I will. Bye-bye. Maxine Williams.
Good morning.
Good morning. Now calling the matter of the people versus Maxine Valora Williams. This is ticket SP 1550719. One count, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Morning, Your Honor. Harry Boffman on behalf of the defendant. Ma'am, would you state your name?
Maxine Williams.
So there are some accompanying civil infractions that the defendant paid. I'm moving to dismiss for that reason and stipulating a probable cause for the recommendation. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, so at this time, the court is going to dismiss without prejudice that remaining ticket. I do see she paid that expired plates ticket. Ma'am, you are all set at this time, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, if there's nothing further.
Insurance.
Yep, yours. I dismissed the insurance ticket. You're all set.
Oh, okay, thank you.
You're very welcome. Have a good day.
Have a blessed one.
Thank you. Mr. Watson, I don't know if I need Officer Thomas, so I'm just waiting for him to come on. That's what I'm waiting for, because that was a probation review. So let me see. I haven't missed you though. Okay, Mr. Watson, I see you. Okay. Jonathan W. Williams. I came on yesterday. Mr. Williams. Angel Washington, y'all both could just at least unmute. I can handle y'all. Avery Windham is still trying to connect to audio. I'll send him a message and see if he responds.
He's, Your Honor, I'm sorry to interrupt.
Okay.
He has appeared all morning with issues.
Okay.
Face without his face, the whole thing. He already did talk to an attorney.
That was me.
Okay. We'll try and figure something out then. John Williams. Angel Washington.
There's Mr. Wyndham.
Oh, there we go. Avery Wyndham. Unmute yourself. You know how to do that? Turn on your camera. Join me in the Jubilee. Nope, nobody wants to talk to me. It's okay, I understand. Can someone talk to Nicholas Walker in room 20 for me? He came a little late.
I'll go in there, Judge.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Mr. Saranac. I could use Miss Mason in the breakout room if you're
Go
available.
ahead. I was about to say, everybody handle it because I'm not having very much luck right now. I'll try and get them to talk to me while y'all
Okay,
doing
breakout
that.
room 2.
See you there.
And I have your payment posted today, Mr. Watson. I just need to get your probation officer, okay?
Okay, I hear you.
Mr. Walker, you can turn your camera back on and unmute yourself.
Yeah.
All right. Now calling the matters of the people versus Nicholas Carrell.
Cottrell.
Cottrell.
Yeah.
Okay, I see that. Walker, ticket number SP 1088471, count city parks closed. Ticket number SX 4285556. Count 1, no operator's license on person. Count 2, defective equipment. Count 3, motor vehicle operation without security. Also ticket number SP 1525856. Count 1, disregard signal red or amber. Count 2, driver's license never acquired. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel. Stop moving, Mr. Walker. I don't know where you're going. You're going on a mission. Sit still for a second.
Sorry.
Go ahead,
Zaranek for
attorney.
Mr. Walker. State your name, Mr. Walker.
It's Nicholas Walker.
You got the
Thank
stuff
you.
now?
You got, is that somebody in your house? It's okay, Mr. Walker. I don't think that was on purpose.
I'm sorry.
Okay. It's okay. I heard the voice. I knew it wasn't you on purpose. It's okay, Mr. Walker. All right, how are we
Yes.
moving forward today?
Judge, can we set this up for arraignment on the bench warrant? We're asking that the warrant be set aside. Can we give him a pretrial date to bring in his docs, Judge?
Yeah. At this time, the court is going to set aside the warrant, enter pleas of not guilty on behalf of your client, and set these matters for a pretrial. Sir, that's going to be on July 16th. July 16th. It is via Zoom, the same way you zoomed in today. Zoom in on that day.
All right,
Bring
July
all your stuff,
16th.
okay? Yep, July 16th.
All right.
All right. No, you do have an in the park after dark ticket, sir. A lot of times those are, if you don't want a trial, those are pleas that have to take place, just so you know, because some of your tickets are tickets that like a disregard signal red or amber, I'm gonna take it out of default. I just want you to be mindful of that, okay?
All right.
All right. All right. I'll see you on July 16th at 8:30 a.m. Okay, sir?
All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all.
You're very welcome, Mr. Walker. You have a great day, okay?
You too.
All right. Come on time next time, though, okay?
All right.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. No problem. Angel Washington. Angel Washington. That's your client, right, Attorney Zaranek?
Yes.
Okay. I'm trying to get her to unmute. She's on the press *6, ma'am. *6.
Yeah, she did it before. I don't know what the deal is.
*6, Miss Washington. Angel Washington. Angel Washington. What about John W. Williams? Mr. Williams? Avery Windham. Avery Windham. What I'm going to do is I'm going to remove them, and then hopefully they'll realize that they've been removed, and then they'll be able to log back in because maybe they're having some issues. If not, you can tell me what was going to go down, and they won't be marked absent for today. Okay. All right. Joseph Watson, I see he's here though. Did you talk to him? He has his probation officer here.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a discharge,
Mr.
Your Honor.
Watson, good morning. How you doing, Officer Thomas?
Morning, Your Honor.
Joseph Watson?
Yep.
There you go. All right. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Joseph Watson. This is Z ticket 808356. This is one count of operating. I think it's while intoxicated. This is the date and time set for a review in this. He needed some additional time to pay and to take the classes that he needed to take. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Bob Zaranek for Mr. Watson. Mr. Watson, please state your name, sir.
Joseph Watson.
Thank you.
Good morning, Your
All right.
Officer
Go ahead.
Joseph Thomas on behalf of the probation department.
All right. All right, Officer Thomas, you're going to be the star today. How is he doing on probation, and did he complete all the tasks he needed to?
He did complete everything, Your Honor. He took care of the money that was owed, and he's completed alcohol highway safety level 2 and the marijuana intervention program through eBay. I have proof from both. So I'd say we're ready for discharge today. I'm happy Mr. Watson was able to get it done.
All right. Mr. Watson, Attorney Zaranek, did you need to say anything on behalf of your client?
Judge, he told me he finished everything up, so I was just hoping that was confirmed, and it sounds like it is, so we're asking to close it out.
All right. Mr. Watson, what did you learn
Yes.
from this situation?
Stay out of trouble. I'm like I am going to work right now.
I know that's right. Stay out of trouble. Now, Mr. Watson, you had to take level 2, so I don't know if this is your first OWI, but I would caution you. We got to pay attention, and we cannot drink and drive, right? We cannot do it. You cannot, because the next one is a felony, just so you know, if you do have one already.
Understandable, yes, I do.
That's mandatory jail time usually, just so you know.
Right.
Okay, and lives, we're saving lives. I have someone I
Exactly, I
signed
understand.
something on the other day, and I said, this is exactly what I'm talking about. He's on probation to me for operating while intoxicated, but now he has a new count, and it's operating while intoxicated, causing injury. And that's not coming to me. That's going over to, I call it the big people's court, but over to a different court, okay?
All right, thank you.
All right. Good job, though, Mr. Watson. You were a man of your word. Last time you were here, you told me you just need a little bit more time to get it together, and you did exactly that. So congratulations to you. I'm going to successfully discharge you from probation today, and you are all set. Keep going to work. Keep doing what you're supposed to be doing. Okay, Mr. Watson? Congratulations.
Thank you. Yes, thank you very much.
You are very welcome. Thank you, Officer Thomas.
Welcome, Your Honor. I'm going to send over.
I appreciate you too, Mr. Thomas. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Yep. Thank you, Mr. Watson. I'm going to send a discharge over in a little bit, Your Honor.
All right, that's fine, and I'll sign it. You know I will.
Thank you.
All right. You ready, Mr. Ward?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Anthony Bernard Ward. This is ticket number Z8072841, one count operating while intoxicated, first offense, city notice. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Baughman on behalf of the defendant. Sir, state your full name, please.
Anthony Bernard Ward.
There's also an officer here. I'd ask that he unmute his device. State your name and badge number, sir.
Officer Goff, badge number 1072.
Thank you.
Judge, this matter is set for trial. The officer is here ostensibly to give testimony against the defendant at trial. I have reviewed the information and otherwise advised the defendant as to his rights. He's going to waive them here and now. He's going to plead guilty. There is a recommendation that if he does so, the charge will be reduced to operating while visibly impaired. He's ready to give a factual basis here and now.
All right, if that's the case, sir, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten, force you, or promise you anything outside of what's been stated on this record today in exchange for this plea?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yeah.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
Do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, that you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in this matter? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward today?
Yeah.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of February 1st of 2019. Were you at that time driving a Nissan vehicle in the area of 13381 West McNichols in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And while you're driving that vehicle, were you under the influence of alcohol, sir?
Yes.
And that impaired your ability to drive. Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
All right, satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied. Thank you, Your Honor.
The court is satisfied as well and will enter a plea to the reduced charge of operating while visibly impaired. Okay, sir. Are you still living in a different state right now?
Yeah.
Okay. So when you call probation, first of all, I'll keep you on limited probation. because you are far away, as long as you do everything that I'm telling you to do. When you call them though for sentencing, let them know that you're out of state, because we're gonna have to make some modifications on this so that we can be able to handle this all via that way, through online and through interactions in that particular matter. Okay, Mr. Ward?
Okay.
All right, and so I'm gonna have you come back online for sentencing on May 29th at 8:45 a.m. I'll listen to the recommendations at that point in time, Attorney Boffman. I wish I could see his driving stuff from Tennessee. That would give me better, but make sure if you're here, Attorney Boffman, you remind me that I'll take into consideration the fact that he's in another state and he's handling his business from Michigan.
And there's other information that is relevant to his sentence as to what he's been doing during the interim. This is a 2019 case.
Yeah,
So
I saw
I'll put
that.
my
That's
own
why.
notes on this.
Okay. All right, good. Mr. Ward, all of this is being said because Attorney Boffman often appears in my courtroom, and I want to make sure I make note. I see how old this case is, so you're still going to have to do some stuff for the court, but I'm also going to be mindful of the fact that you may not have necessarily been aware, as well as the fact that you're out of state. So I don't want to cause something that you wouldn't be able to do to complete. I'm not going to make it a hardship in that type of manner, but you're going to have to do something because you can't be in these streets like this. You understand, Mr. Ward?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So I'll see you via online. You're going to have to call probation services tomorrow, not today, tomorrow. I'm going to give you the phone number. You ready for it?
Yes, ma'am.
313
Mm-hmm.
965
Mm-hmm.
3414. Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Call tomorrow. Okay.
Okay.
All right. If there's nothing. Yes, sir.
Is it just call tomorrow and that's everything I need to do, or just wait till
So what they're gonna do is they're gonna do a pre-sentence report. They're just gonna they're gonna do some assessment online with you, talking to you, getting some information from you. Like I said, make sure you tell them you're out of state. And then that way they're gonna give a report to me. And based on the report and our conversation, I'll make a what your sentencing will be. So you'll officially be sentenced next month, and I'll decide the length of the sentence, and I'll decide costs. And then I'll decide what you'll have to do for me. But it's based on the report. So we just kind of want to get some background information so I can make sure this isn't some repeating offense that's taking place either.
I understand. Is it a certain time, Judge, or just any time tomorrow?
Can you call maybe after 10? Just to give them some time. In the morning, a lot of times they're doing court work and stuff. So I just want to give them a little bit of time. No, it's not a specific time. Just call. You can just call sometime tomorrow. They'll just set up the appointment. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
I appreciate all the specifics. I ain't mad at you, Mr. Ward. We're going to take care of business. Okay.
Yes, sure.
All right. If there's nothing further, you're all set. Bond will continue at this time. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye. Mr. Windham, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Oh, fantastic. They told me you've been having some issues. You need to come in, or you going to figure out this whole online stuff?
I'm gonna figure it out.
Okay, cool. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Avery Dwayne Windham. This is ticket SP 1545046. Count 1, driver's license expired. Ticket number 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count number 3, improper lane usage. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Baughman on behalf of the defendant. Sir, state your name, please.
Avery Windham.
So, Your Honor, this matter is here for pretrial, and we're just asking for a first and only brief adjournment. The defendant has been advised, and now he's been instructed on how he can come back with some documents that are going to certainly help him next time. He just needs a little bit of time to execute. Please and thank you.
All right, this time the court's going to continue his plea of not guilty. Sir, is until July 16th enough time for you to get everything in order?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So I'll see you July 16th at 8:30 a.m. It says your license is expired. That means that you ain't paid. Renew your license.
I renewed my license.
Okay. So you're just working on the other things right now?
Yes, I just gotta, yeah.
All right. All right. I'll give you extra time. I fuss at people for expired license because that means you didn't pay your little $14. you said you
No,
paid
I
it,
had,
so I'm not gonna
I had to go, I had to go get glasses to renew my driver's license.
Oh,
So now I got glasses
yes.
and I can got my
Okay.
license. So all I gotta do now
Excellent.
is get my insurance.
Okay, I understand now. Yeah, I'm glad your glasses working well too. You seeing okay
Yeah.
and everything?
Yep.
Okay, fantastic. I know it takes some steps, so I appreciate it, Mr. Winham. I'll see you back on July 16th, okay?
8:30 in the
8:30,
morning or
sir.
later time.
Yep. In the 8:30 in the morning, okay?
July 16th.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thanks. You have a great day.
You too. You have a great day too, sir, okay?
All right, thanks.
You're welcome. All right, well, he logged back on, but the other two did not log back on. I saw that Miss Washington wanted to make a plea, but I saw that John Willie Williams, you had a request. So I'm gonna call that one on the record to take care of it, Attorney Ball.
Okay, I'm ready.
Now calling the matter of the people versus John Willie Williams the fourth. This is ticket SP 1545274, one count, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel.
Good morning, Harry Baughman, on behalf of the defendant who appeared earlier in the breakout room with me, Your Honor. He was advised of his rights and is actually continuing a not guilty plea. We're asking respectfully that you would adjourn his pretrial this morning for the purpose that he would. Oh, okay. No, I'm this motion to dismiss the instant case.
Thank you.
For a paid civil infraction. He understands that that is what I am doing. I respectfully ask for authority to do that on his behalf without his presence and without objection.
All right. At this time, the court is going to grant that. I see that he paid the expired plates. He paid $185. So at this time, the court's going to grant that request. I'll dismiss count one at this point in time, pursuant to him pleading essentially to count two. All right. Thank you. That concludes this hearing. And then Miss Angela Washington, I'm going to give her a couple of more minutes, Attorney Zaranick, unless you need to sign off. I know that was your client. I'm gonna see if she logs back on to handle it. Maybe she'll realize that she's not on. So I'll give her a couple of more minutes to see.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Sounds good. Thanks, Judge.
I'll be back at 1:30, Your Honor. Everybody have a great day.
Thank you. You
Bye.
have a great day.
Thanks.
Thank
Have
you.
a good day.
See y'all.
Excuse me, Your Honor. I had should I get a motion date on that Dario Walker? We had discussed that, or do you want me to just wait on that?
You know, Daryl Walker was coming back. Let me see.
That's the doggy issue.
Yeah, there. Yeah.
I mean, whatever the court wants me to do, that's fine.
I know. Oh, you called me about that. It wasn't her. Okay. Do you remember his next date or no?
I don't remember his next date offhand, Your Honor.
Okay. You remember how to spell his name? You know I'm terrible.
Yeah, I know how to spell his name. It's like Derreo Walker.
Okay, that's what it was.
Looks like
Funny baby, you so funny.
Well, man, it's like all flopping over and flop. Look at that crap, man. I mean, look at that stuff. God dog it. Okay, I'm cutting it off. That's it. You guys laughed at me the last time. Y'all laughed at me.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I got the same problem.
Look at, be quiet. You know, I used to wear my hair like that, Mr. Zaranick. So, you know, I'm really tempted to go into your style. It's easier. But you do need some earrings to kind of make it pop.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I'm not ready for that yet.
What about a nose ring? You wouldn't do a nose ring either, I take it. No,
boy,
no,
boy.
I don't blame you. I wouldn't do that either.
That'd be like the bottom of a choice that ever had to be made.
Oh, I thought he wasn't. Or the misspelled tattoo, right?
Right.
His next day is on the 14th of May. If I can find out who his appointed counsel is, Attorney Mason, you can file it before then. If not,
Okay.
I know you want to get those dogs. Well,
Well, I'll just file it for the 14th of May.
Okay, but if I
I'll just-
find out who the attorney is before then, I will let you know. That way you can have it filed by the 14th, so I can hear it that
Right.
day. Okay.
Right. Gotcha. Okay.
You want to put it in this file?
Let you up right now, okay? Let's go.